Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Check them out at hernandezwholesaleflooring.net or call them at 866-62-FLOOR.
For the best prices on hardwood carpet and more, call 866-62-FLOOR.
Adam Schefter here. When the draft clock is ticking, you've got to pick the best talent, regardless of position, to fit your team's needs. Well, if you're hiring for your business, you want to find the best talent for any of your roles. That's why you need ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter's powerful technology hustles to find qualified candidates for your job immediately. And if you see a standout candidate, ZipRecruiter lets you personally invite them to apply. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/sports. That's ZipRecruiter.com/sports.
Now more than ever, Lowe's knows you don't just want a low price, you want the lowest price. And with our lowest price guarantee, you can count on us for competitive prices on all your home improvement projects. If you find a qualifying lower price somewhere else on the same item, we'll match it. Lowe's, we help, you save. Price match applies to same item. Current price at qualifying retailers. Exclusions and terms apply. Learn how we'll match price at lowes.com/lowest price guarantee.
The playoffs are in full swing, and you can get in on all the action at ESPN Bet Sportsbook. Go from tracking the latest game-changing moments to placing bets in just a few taps. Right now, new customers can get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 wager. Download the ESPN Bet Sportsbook app and sign up with promo code JOEQ. That's JOEQ to get started today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
The success you've already had matters at University of Maryland Global Campus because we're a school for real life. An accredited state university, UMGC lets you earn up to 90 credits toward a bachelor's for prior learning, life, and work experience, or transfer up to 12 credits toward a master's. We offer affordable tuition and online and hybrid courses. No application fee if you apply by May 30th. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
Let's go. It's time for Sedano and Cap.
A little sabor, and we're going to just nosh.
It is George Sedano. It is Scott Kaplan. Sedano and Cap is on for your Monday afternoon.
I'm going to have to say respectfully, I'm going to disagree.
Okay, why is that?
I don't know.
Here we go, Monday, May 19th edition of the LA Afternoon Drive Takeover. Sedano and Cappy. As Sedano gets ready for those NBA playoffs on the road, Cappy's coming off the weekend, and he'll tell us what he got into. Meanwhile, I nudged with Trudell earlier. That felt like such an afternoon show thing, but it was a Mason and Ireland thing.
Ball knowers.
Nudging on a Monday afternoon. Plus, Cappy's going to tell us about a Neil Diamond cover band he saw over the weekend.
Can't wait for that.
All of that and so much more. Let's do it. The LA Afternoon Drive Takeover.
A Jerusalem cherry.
He likes to lay the wood.
Yeah.
You say Kikuchi.
Wacky forced radio stunt of the year. Ha-ha.
Christopher can go to hell.
Oh, nothing worse than the horse.
Nah, man, black don't crack.
Benjamin Pratt is like, how do you say his name? Asminger?
Asminger. Hey, these Hard Knocks guys, they're all over me right now. It's like I'm in back of Dayton.
You are a bit killer.
Because you got to talk about sperm?
I mean, look at me. I'm a hot piece of ass. I mean, look at him.
Oh, Iamaliava. Because I thought it was like, I'm a-leaving.
I'm on with Sedano.
Oh.
Sedano and Cap, your Monday afternoon right now.
Ball knowers.
Bee-ba-da-bop. Do-da-da-da. Boom-ba-da-bop. Bee-ba-da-bop. Doom-ba-da-bop. Bee-ba-da-bop. We don't need Cappy and his crappy internet. Boom. What's up? All right, I'm here. Cappy may join us at some point to talk about Neil Sedaka or Neil Diamond or one of the Neils, whatever. DeAndre's in the house. Lindsay's in the house. Funchy's in the house. The summer of Funch is here. You're here.
Hey, babe. I'm here. Hey, babe.
Hey, babe.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
Hey, man. I've been doing that all weekend. I hate you guys. Seriously, my wife is so annoyed at me.
Yeah. Why? Because you've been just going,
hey, man. Babe. Hey, man. Hey, babe.
I mean, he does do babe, too, so there is that. You could go babe, too. Hey, babe. All right, let's talk about some stuff. First, before we get into the actual sports part of this, John and Mike and I were talking about this a second ago about the conference finals. So you will hear every game of the East and the Western Conference finals here on 710 ESPN. What will happen is, correct me if I'm wrong, Lindsay, we will take the shows on terrestrial radio up until tip time. Gregory Arthur Bergman is also in here. You can also confirm if this is accurate. We will take the shows on terrestrial radio during the conference finals and finals, and then go on YouTube till 6 o'clock. Now, not during the finals, though. Why would we want to do that? No, it's a terrible idea to do it. People are going to watch the finals. Like, maybe I get it during the East a little bit, but whose cockamamie idea was this? As a matter of fact, I want to open this up right now to the calls. We're going to bang some calls right off the top.
Speaking of calls, Cappy's on the phone right now.
I'll get to him in a second.
Okay.
We're going to bang some calls right now. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. I totally get, even during the conference finals, I get it. And the East, yeah, Boston's not in there. You know, does anybody really care about the Knicks and the Pacers here? Maybe, maybe not. Whatever, that's debatable. The West, it's only 30 minutes. It'd be nice if we had like a playback option, like the playback app where you can like be on the screen and the game is running behind you, but it's our audio. We're talking about the game. We're doing like if the social team and the technical team and the programming and the content team would like us to do something like that, that makes a ton of sense. I just don't know if that's restricted to run playback and their app on YouTube because there's rights associated to this stuff. But my question is this. Will you watch us on YouTube from 5 to 6 or 5:30 to 6 during the East and Western Conference Finals, respectively? I just want to know because I think that this is a show of the people, a station of the people, and we're here to serve the people. Now, if you tell me that during the Eastern Conference Finals, when that game tips at 5-0 whatever, that you will stay on YouTube with Sedano and Cap for an hour, then let's rock. And the same thing for the 30 minutes once the Western Conference Finals start. But if you're not, then we may need to take this to a higher court, is what I would say. Cappy, would you agree with that?
You want to take it to a higher court?
Yeah. I say we get litigation. I have an attorney, Jacob Imrani. So, you know, you can call him at 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB. If you get into an accident. And in this particular case, this seems like a car crash inevitably waiting to happen.
Use of the word cockamamie, by the way.
Excellent. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Cockamamie. Good word.
Mm-hmm. So, do you want me to go to bang some calls and see if people will actually watch us on YouTube?
Yeah, you're coming in hot today, by the way. I like it.
Yeah, it's fine. Let's go to Big Rob in Inglewood. Big Rob, if we are YouTube only, once the Eastern and Western Conference Finals start, but we will go to our usual time at 6, will you watch on YouTube, yes or no?
I will watch on YouTube Knicks and Pacers. That series is going to be very, very entertaining.
No, we're not asking you if you're going to watch.
Wait, no. Will you watch the game or you on your TV and then watch us on YouTube? Is that what you would do?
I will watch the game.
See, there you go.
Oh, so not us.
Not you, the game. But I just want to say just really quick,
guys.
Yeah,
guys,
we appreciate your honesty.
I want to say really quick that Nico Harrison, you know, is GM of the year.
Well, because he got Cooper Flagg and got Luka to the Lakers, like he did two teams a solid.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, that roster now, Dallas fans, I bet they love him now.
Yeah.
Couldn't have planned it any better, even though it was by accident.
I haven't taken the temperature in Big D lately. But Big D, how would you feel if you were a Dallas Mavericks fan?
I don't know. No.
I think it's complicated. It's like, you know, I've been on Facebook in a while, but it's like a Facebook status. It's complicated.
Exactly right there. It's complicated.
Cappy, you're on Facebook still.
I'm trying to, like, reestablish my whole world on Facebook. And the shocking thing about it is how many people say to me, hey, dude, I saw the Cappy Lappy. No. Instagram? No. Twitter? No. Where? Facebook. Whoa.
Now, Cappy, you heard Big Rob was honest. He's watching the Eastern Conference Finals. He's not watching us.
Your use of the word cockamamie idea, as I understand it.
I mean, if we wanted to go right till tip, just to the tip, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be okay with it.
Well, that is what we're doing.
On radio. Right.
Yes.
But then we're just going to be on with just us on a YouTube screen, not the act. Again, let's invest in the playback app and do that.
I feel like there's like some kind of business deal somewhere that needs to be made.
Because playback has the rights, and you could literally watch the game while watching us.
I've never heard of this.
It's been around for a couple years now.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
It's actually ask the kids. I bet you the kids back there know. Hey, kids, you know? Cappy, you want to take another call? Bang some more?
Hey, man. Yeah, Bang calls. And by the way, Funchy, I appreciate the fact that you walked around all weekend going, hey, man.
Hey, man. Hey, babe.
Hey, babe. Hey, babe.
Yeah. Greg in Harbor City. Greg, how are you?
Oh, fantastic. How are you guys?
All right, so quick question, and then you can talk about whatever the hell you want.
YouTube, where the game's on TV.
Okay, say that again because we lost you there. We lost you. Say that again.
There's not a chance I would be going to YouTube. I'm going to watch the game.
Right, you'll watch the game. You're not going to watch us on YouTube.
Yep. No.
Right.
And the second thing I'd like to bring up real quick is, doesn't PJ Carlissimo sound like Tommy Heinsohn?
I could see a little bit. Yeah, I could see a little bit, but not so much. Like, I mean,
yeah, I don't hear it.
I mean, a tiny bit, like the raspy voice. I kind of get Tommy Heinsohn, who used to be the Celtics broadcaster for many years. So that's 0 for 2 right now. Is all I'm saying. Look, if it was like a random playoff game that started at 4, and I would get that. But like, this is a big deal. Like, these are the conference finals. We're down to the final 4 of these teams. So, again, these games don't tip off till like 5:17 or something like that, or 5:45 in the West case, pretty much. So, I just don't understand.
Do you think it brings a lot more interest, too, knowing that there's going to be a new winner? Obviously, the Boston Celtics are out, and the younger group,
listen,
Anthony Edwards has chance to win one, Tyrese Halliburton with his chance to win one.
3 teams have never won one, and one hasn't won since the 72-73 season. But listen, this is a democracy here. We want to bang some more calls and see if people will watch us on YouTube during the East and Western Conference Finals for 60 or 30 minutes, respectively. Jason in Downey, long time no speak. Jason, how are you? Jason.
Yo,
what's up?
Cutting out. Hey, man, boys, miss you guys.
Hey, man.
But,
hey, babe.
Hey, man, I'm with you. But I get off at 6, and so it works out for me, bro. I'm just gonna put the YouTube on. I'm gonna lock the screen, and I'm still gonna listen. But even if I was driving home, I'd still have you guys on. The only way I'd put.
What?
I'm just gonna wait until I get home and get settled in.
Okay.
Yeah, but we won't still be on the air if you get off at 6 o'clock.
No, what he's saying is he's listening while he's at work.
Oh.
So he'll just put the YouTube on if it's not on the audio version of it. So that's 2-1 right now. I'm just curious. Taking a straw poll here.
We need to find some people that subscribe to like the YouTube Premium, because then you can listen to the audio while you're driving home without having the
There's a
video
YouTube
on.
Premium you have to pay?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. There's a premium for everything.
Yeah.
Bro.
I thought it was free.
Did you watch the
Why can't you do it?
the episode of Black Mirror?
Cappy, 2-1 right now.
George, what happens if the will not watch on YouTube is victorious?
Probably nothing. We're probably still going to have to do it, but I just wanted to make a point.
And the point is?
That no one's going to be watching us.
Okay.
During the
And
Western Conference Finals and the Eastern Conference Finals and the NBA Finals.
How do you feel like Chris is going to respond to all
I don't care how Chris responds to it, to be frank with you.
You have no caring about.
Well, he doesn't care what
patient.
he doesn't care what we say. So, like, why should I care what he says?
A heart patient. He almost died.
I understand he almost died, but my point is he doesn't really give a rat's ass what we think. So I just want, as a show of the people, to see how the people feel.
Okay.
Mondo is in L.A. Mondo.
Hi, babe.
Hey, babe.
Hey, man.
So I'm definitely going to be watching. I'm locked and loaded, always
2-2.
listening.
2-2. I love it. That's fine. We just want to
But
know.
hold on. Let me just say one thing.
Yeah.
You guys had Evan last week on.
Cohen,
and you
yes.
guys didn't even bring up the prickly pear incident. He's always got Joe Fortenbaugh on. I got to stick up for my boy Cappy. I don't know.
Well, I think he's got to have him on. Like, they're network teammates and stuff. So, like, there's that. I mean, we don't have to have him on. I've been on his show before, and I actually shouted out Cappy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in very neutral party.
Yeah. But I went into enemy territory, and when they called it the Sedano show, I stopped them and said, no, it's Sedano and Cap. Shout out to my guy, Scott Kaplan. This is a two-man affair.
And I did try to, bridge the gap. I did try to find out what the issue was at the Super Bowl, but Joe was not having any part of that.
We're going to bang some more calls on the other side, Cappy. And then we'll talk some basketball, too. But I got to tell people, it's a Michelob Ultra Reaction Monday. We're reacting to the NBA Conference Finals matchups. You can listen to every Western or Eastern Conference game, as I mentioned, here on 710, and the all-new ESPN LA app, thanks to Michelob Ultra, a refreshing balanced flavor with only 2.6 carbs, 95 calories. Michelob Ultra. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Please enjoy responsibly. That's when you go to break.
The most followed sports radio station in the world.
In the world. That's right. In the world.
710.
Hey guys, double down with me in my first ever $10,000 blackjack tournament. It's going to happen on June 6th at the Bicycle Casino. You know it, the Park West Bicycle Casino, 888 Bicycle Casino Drive in Bell Gardens. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to have a live broadcast from 3 to 6. But when you walk in, I want you to say, double down with Cappy. You go to the Players Reward Desk, and you get your free entry into the tournament, which is going to start at 7 o'clock that night. Remember, it's June 6th. Double down with Cappy is going to get you a free entry into the tournament, which you're going to need to get because I'm telling you, this thing's going to fill up real fast. Live radio, real cards, big prizes, very limited seats. So lock yours in now. RSVP for more information for all the details on the tournament at ESPNLA.com.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Are you looking for a trusted roofing expert in Southern California? Journey Builders has you covered. This is Mike Trudell from ESPN LA. Journey Builders specializes in quality roof replacements for homes around the Southland. They'll ensure that your roofs...
Hey, it's Travis. Join us Friday, May 30th from 9 a.m. to noon at Legends Attic in Claremont as we celebrate their one-year anniversary and kick off the Freddie Freeman World Series Game 1 Walk-Off Grand Slam Ball Tour. Plus, Oral Hershiser hosting special guests, Dodgers voice Joe Davis, Steve Sachs, Rick Monday, Jaime Harin, Peter O'Malley, and more. Giveaways in the amazing art of Dave Hobrick. Purchase your tickets for meet and greets at legendsattic.com. We'll see you Friday, May 30th at Legends Attic in Claremont.
California's largest public adjuster firms. Avner Gatt knows how to fight back when your insurance company makes you feel like a criminal, leaving you with no hope of getting into your home and getting it all back together. With decades of experience and a passion for helping people, Avner and his family take the call themselves. So whether you have a toilet overflow, a broken water line, a burst supply line, a broken fire sprinkler, whatever the water damage is, you call Avner Gatt today at 818-917-5256, or you go to avnergatt.com. It's 818-917-5256 or avnergatt.com. You call, Avner answers, he says hello. Your claim is our game. avnergatt.com.
Find what you love what you find. A Total Wine and More. There's so much waiting for you. Spirits and beer, thousands of wines. Guides in the know and prices so low, it just might blow your mind. You're gonna find what you love and love what you find.
With curbside pickup and delivery available, you'll always find what you love, only at Total Wine & More.
Drink responsibly, B21.
The playoffs are in full swing, and you can get in on all the action at ESPN Bet Sportsbook. Go from tracking the latest game-changing moments to placing bets in just a few taps. Right now, new customers get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 wager. Download the ESPN Bet Sportsbook app and sign up with promo code JOEQ, J-O-E-Q, to get started today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
And it is Sedano and Kap your Monday afternoon. Yes, let's start here, because why not? Yesterday, happy 55th birthday to the great Tina Fey. Travis Hunter turned 22, and he turned 73 yesterday on May 18th. The one and only George Strait. Put on those cowboy boots, sucker. Sedano and Kap continues your Monday afternoon right now.
We're going to put those boots on, Cappy, and kick Morales in the rear.
I feel like I'm going to get kicked off the show today.
Yeah, I mean, the internet is cutting in and out. You're cutting in and out on the phone, on the Comrex. It's just take the day off.
Do you want to know, like, the...
You not even have to take the day off because you showed up for work.
Right.
You literally just text Rachel and be like, hey, I got a get out of jail free card.
Yeah.
Let's just go drink.
Doesn't count against you, Cappy.
Spend all day telling you about the Neil Diamond tribute band I saw this weekend.
I know.
Next time,
what will we do?
Next time you come on, when everything's working again, you tell me about that, and go watch a Neil Sedaka tribute band while you're at it. We do both Neils.
Cap, if we don't get this resolved, you're just going to have to stay the rest of the week.
I don't have an issue with that.
Okay.
I don't have an issue with that at all. I mean, it does screw up my week. I mean, based on my plans. But
you can switch one of those days for today.
Well, the show must go on. That's all I can tell you.
See,
George, you going to go back to banging?
Yeah, I mean, I'll bang some calls, and then I got stuff to talk about.
I know you do.
So,
by the way,
Neil
I
Diamond,
want to tell you something. Well, listen, the Neil Diamond thing was very important to me.
Well, if you want to lay it out to us.
No, I might
before
get to it later.
Your thing dies.
No, but I want to say one thing to you. You ready?
Yeah.
Of the video you put on Instagram when Tony Reale sent you that thing when you were first going onto Around the Horn?
Yes, back when I before my first appearance on the show. Yes,
I loved it. However, I have one complaint to lodge.
Yeah,
if they want full Sedano on Around the Horn, full Sedano, I believe, has actually. In other words, if you're not throwing projectiles and calling people jerkface,
I've thrown stuff on Around the Horn.
Have you ever referred to anybody as a jerkface?
I literally threw. When I was in New York one time, I threw like a bag of like jelly, like a bunch of like candies at the camera.
Okay, so you have a jerkface.
I don't think I've ever called anyone a jerkface on that show, though.
Okay, well then that's not full Sedano.
But they haven't gotten me to that point, whereas you have gotten me to that boiling point where the water keels over the pot.
Well, then Emily Kaplan better start doing a better job to represent me.
As the resident Kaplan is what you're saying?
Correct. That's right.
Okay. But, yeah, I mean, listen, Tony's a mensch, as they say.
He is. He's a good
Ramona
boy.
actually sent me, and it was a private message, so I don't want to reveal all of it. But she sent me the voicemail. She kept the voicemail Tony sent her while sick and was away sick to welcome her to the show.
He's a good man. I don't know him, but I like him.
He's a mensch.
All right.
Yeah. So tell me about your Neil Diamond experience. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, I just want to say one thing. I brought up to Lindsay and to DeAndre that I went to see a tribute band. I'm a stickler for the phrase tribute band rather than cover band, correct?
Yeah.
Because a cover band is a band that covers lots of different songs. A tribute band is somebody who looks and sounds and dresses just like the band.
Right.
So I saw Super Diamond this past weekend. And you know what happened when I said to Lindsay and to DeAndre that I saw Super Diamond?
You cut out there, Cap.
Now, you see this, you're going to kick me off today's show, aren't you?
Well, now I won't call you a jerk face because you don't deserve it. It's not your fault.
I'm definitely getting suspended, but George, are you like giving me the day off?
Yeah, we're all giving you the day off.
Yeah, you're good.
You got the day off. There's nothing you could do.
Nothing
Cap.
we could do. Bergman was in here too. He's like, he just shrugged his shoulders.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't.
Bergman was not in here.
Well, no, he came into the control room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's not. He's
No, he came into the control room to
control
check
room's
on
cool.
what's going on.
And then when we told him that the phone lines are also connected to the same internet situation as the Comrex is, we all realized that
So
like
how are
having
the
you on the
YouTube
phone. That's a good question.
Got like a new router on the top of the ceiling in their
Do
studio.
I need to go up there and climb up and
get
fix
up there.
that thing?
Yeah, do it. Do it.
I mean, seriously.
Get up there. Hey, George, this
George,
is like
maybe
what happened to you on Friday.
Yeah, maybe we need to plug in that little T-Mobile unit thingy.
I should have brought it.
Seriously.
It's at the house. By the way, I had to. So the T-Mobile one didn't work in my area. It worked for a day, and then it didn't work again.
Oh, man.
Now, the people at T-Mobile did tell us that it may or may not work in that area because of the coverage area. The Verizon one works with one bar, but it powers enough stuff so the kids don't complain, which is all I care about. And then there's an AT&T one, because I have AT&T, that actually works in that area and is showing up. And Cox still hasn't called me back, by the way, to reschedule.
Oh, dude, I went today. The exact same thing we're talking about, these Wi-Fi
towers, yes.
Mine but my new cell phone did not show up at the store, and God call me back. You know, like I've called this guy and left him like 3 voicemails. He's like the business guy at the local Verizon store.
If these were the old days, Cappy, I'd call Cox right on the air.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah. It's not the old days.
It's how you handled business.
Yeah, it's not the old days anymore.
Business.
Yeah, you call
Have
him
you
right
ever
on the air.
seen our guy Perk? He does a segment on on NBA Today, and it's called Standing on Business. And they have a box that he stands on, and it says, the box at the bottom says business. So he's standing on business.
You got to take care of business.
Yeah, so whatever. It'll figure itself out. We've got internet for now, and AT&T's coming to the rescue. So, and then we get to return. We'll have to return the Verizon one, but it was the only one that would work in the interim because AT&T won't even let you buy it in person, unlike T-Mobile and Verizon. Let's go AT&T.
Oh, dude, listen. When I said I went to Verizon on Saturday.
Yeah.
I said to the guy, I go, hi, here's my name, here's my number.
You didn't say, hey, man.
Hey, babe, how are you, man?
Yeah.
And I said, hey, so look, I ordered this new Wi-Fi router, and I also got a new phone. It was also and the router was delivered, the phone wasn't delivered, and yet I was able to upgrade my daughter's phone. And I'm like, but why can't I just get the new phone now? Like, why does it have to be sent? And it's a whole thing with under warranty and whatever. Honestly, Verizon, you guys are making this way more difficult than it has to be. Who runs these companies? I mean, I realize they're monster companies, but how do they survive when their customer service sucks so bad?
Yeah, I don't get it, man.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
Help me, babe.
Help me, babe. How about you, babe? Tell us about your friends at Prize Picks. Here's the deal. And then you can just go away. Tell Rachel you're going to happy hour today. She'll be excited, I would imagine.
I don't know.
It's not tax season anymore.
Monday happy hour is fun.
Yeah, Monday happy hour is fun, for sure. Yeah, and there's no sports you have to watch. Like, you can actually pay attention to her.
You know, you're a hell of a good guy. You talk about Tony Reale being a mensch. You're a mensch. You are a freaking mensch. And I'll tell you something right now.
Yeah.
He's broadcast because I'm cutting in and out.
Yeah.
And somebody gives me a hard time. I'm telling him, you told me I'm all good.
It's R2-D2.
Yeah. Do you want to hear the Tony Reale thing?
I would love to.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find it right here. Hold on.
Oh, today.
Who else is texting you good
Hold on. Let's start again.
George, Reale, who else is texting you Goodfellas messages from a 212 cell phone? Who else has a 212 cell phone, actually? If anyone has a 212 cell phone, let me know, because that's gangster. So excited for you. It's happening. We're doing this around the horn Friday. You earned this. This is you. And I want the full Sedano. I know people tell you, oh, you can never go full Sedano. I want you to go full Sedano. I can handle full Sedano. That chair is primed for a win because Gutierrez hasn't won in like 3 months. So we're doing pretty good with that. Look at this. I dress like I ride a cycle, but I've never actually ride a cycle. It's just a midlife crisis. I think you should be excited. I think you should be comfortable. I'm going to call you later in the week, and we are going to hit this one out of the park. But in the meantime, welcome to Around the Horn, baby.
Yeah, there you go.
You don't know nothing about
He's a mensch, that Tony Reale. That was 7 years ago.
He don't know full Sedano. Full Sedano has changed.
Oh,
It's
he knows.
evolved.
He knows.
Full Sedano is.
Yeah, he knows. All right, Cappy, you got to go, man, because this is it's like bad. But Prize Picks, real quick, and then we're gonna get into stuff after Cappy's gone. Prize Picks, very simple. If you want action in the state of California, Prize Picks is the place to be. Download the Prize Picks app. Use the promo code Cappy, K-A-P-P-Y. First $5 play, get your $50 bonus. Man, it's as simple as this, more or less. What do I mean by that? It's very simple. There's a stat line for every individual player in every sport imaginable, and you go more or less on that stat. You couple a couple together, you bundle them together, you can win some cold, hard cash, Jack.
And I just want to encourage everybody, because I've already said this several times on the air, but we are, Sedano and Cap, the number one most downloaded Prize Picks radio show in America. In America. So for all, and there are literally hundreds, if not thousands, of sports radio shows that are encouraging you to download the Prize Picks app and use their code. Ours is Cappy, K-A-P-P-Y. The reason I bring this up is because what I want you to do is this. When you download the app, look down at the bottom. There's a promotions tab. In that tab, you're going to a trip to the ship. So it's 2 people. It's courtside seats. It's airfare, hotels, accommodations, and the courtside seat. I mean, you're going to love this. Don't you think, George, that if we're the number one show in the country, that the winner should come from our audience?
Oh, no question about it.
So I just want to encourage everybody, if you haven't done it by now, download the Prize Picks app, make your first $5 play, get a $50 bonus, hit that promos tab, and learn how you can win the trip to the ship on Prize Picks.
Prize Picks, run your game. See you, Cappy. Have fun.
Travis Rogers and DeMarco Farr.
Back tomorrow at 9 a.m. after Clinton and Friends. I understand he's a song and dance man.
I get the soundtrack of my life, he's got a few in there.
Does he?
Oh, yeah, he's got a few.
That's what we'll do today. We'll just play.
No, we don't need to do that.
JT?
No. We don't need to do that. No.
Yeah, I don't like JT for a myriad of reasons.
Oh, you guys are talking about JT, not Timberland.
Justin Timberlake is JT.
Yeah,
You're talking about Timberland. You're talking Timberland.
Yeah.
Oh, no, the other. Timberland is still doing his thing.
The shoes?
No, Timberland's a producer.
Timberland.
Yeah, Timberland is a producer.
I know that.
Timberland is from Virginia.
Yeah.
Even I know that.
Yeah. Not JT Timberland. Wow. Okay.
I suck at this game.
Two-pack?
Yeah. Jodeci.
Who's that Snoopy dog?
Jodeci was not on purpose. Timberland was.
Mrs. Elliott.
God.
Yeah, Mrs. Elliott.
Crazy.
Florida.
Oh. Yeah.
Weekday mornings at 9 a.m.
It's Travis and DeMarco
on 710 ESPN.
When pain keeps you from doing what you love, Hoag Orthopedic Institute gets you back to you. We are ranked number 18.
Hey, it's Travis. Join us Friday, May 30th from 9 a.m. to noon at Legends Attic in Claremont as we celebrate their one-year anniversary and kick off the Freddie Freeman World Series Game 1 Walk-Off Grand Slam Ball Tour. Plus, Oral Hershiser hosting special guests, Dodgers voice Joe Davis, Steve Sachs, Rick Monday, Jaime Harin, Peter O'Malley, and more. Giveaways in the amazing art of Dave Hobrick. Purchase your tickets for meet and greets at legendsattic.com. We'll see you Friday, May 30th at Legends Attic in Claremont.
Poker, blackjack, ultimate Texas Hold'em, and Baccarat, they've got all the action for ESPN LA listeners. Brand new players who sign up for their Players Reward get $30 in match play. Just say, Cappy sent me to get $30 in match play. Park West Bicycle Casino.
Please gamble responsibly. Problemgambling.ca.gov. 1-800-GAMBLER. GEGR-001291. GAR-001292. GAR-001298. BSIS license number 1358.
Harry Douglas here. La Quinta by Wyndham is deeply grateful for all our military members, veterans, and their families. We understand the dedication, sacrifice, and hard work that comes with serving our country. As a thank you, we offer 12% off our standard rates, upgraded Wyndham Rewards Gold Status membership, and preferred parking. We want to make your stays as comfortable and rewarding as possible, and we're proud to serve those who serve. Tonight, La Quinta, tomorrow you shine. Visit LQ.com to learn more about our special military perks and discounts. Restrictions apply.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
And it is Sedano and Kap here Monday afternoon. Today is Devil's Food Cake. I like a little Devil's Food. You put some Cool Whip on there, bam! And on this day, back in 2020, the #1 hit, Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber, The Biebs, Stuck With You. Kind of like how we're stuck with Cappy. Sedano and Kap continues your Monday afternoon right now.
All right, no Cappy today because the internet sucks, and that's just the reality of the situation. Exactly, that's what he sounded like. So, just give the day off. Rachel and him can enjoy the day. Like, do you think he'll actually take advantage of the day with Rachel?
For sure.
No.
I told him to go outside, and you're going to have to end up trading this day for another one.
Bro?
It's funny you say that, George, because I was telling Christopher that I watched this documentary this weekend about grounding, and it's fascinating.
Yeah.
Like, it's a thing.
I agree.
helps improve people's health.
By the way, I tried to watch the Osama bin Laden documentary you mentioned the other day. It was always late at night. I literally fell asleep 3 times.
I only got through the first episode and part of the second one.
I would love to watch it. Don't get me wrong. It's got to be something I watch at a different time when I'm actually more awake.
You have to pay attention to it.
Yeah. I couldn't. I'm too tired at that time of night. But anyway, all right. So let's talk about some stuff that actually matters to people. Okay. The Oklahoma City Thunder are going to take on the Minnesota Timberwolves And then it is not going to be that cold, though, actually.
No, you know what?
68 degrees.
Today it was like 52 and raining. And tomorrow the Gardos game's going to get rained out in Minnesota.
Yeah, but it's going to, when I'm there on the weekend, it's going to be like 68, which is all I care about.
You'll be all right.
No offense to the Gardos. But we've got that matchup, which honestly, all of this is kind of a changing of the guard in a lot of ways. And I think it's actually good for the NBA. I think that we got to use a phrase people like to use, give Steph and LeBron their flowers. I get that. And it's great to do it while they're still playing. But you need an infusion of real talent that's willing to take the reins. And while Anthony Edwards says he's not, he's clearly a star, okay? He's got an unbelievable smile. He's super authentic, right? Good, bad, or indifferent. I love it. I love the whole Atlanta country twang, smiling, cursing. I know he doesn't curse as much anymore because he got fined, whatever. I love Halliburton. He's like super like Midwest, embracing Indiana. Just like kind of a fun, quirky guy, personality. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is just like this dude that has been super cool. He's like super cool.
Thank you for letting me share in your aura.
Yes, no doubt. His teammates love him. All these guys, all three of those guys I mentioned, their teammates love them. Same thing with Brunson in New York. Now, I don't think, if I had to like rank them, I think Brunson would be fourth on that list as an individual talent, but that doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? Like, I think all these guys are awesome. We're seeing kind of the new blood of the NBA. DeAndre, all you've known in your life is LeBron and Steph. Do you like this? Because I feel like this is a moment for people of your age in their 20s to be like, oh, these are my guys now.
Oh, I love it. I love it, especially what we're seeing with Anthony Edwards, what he did in that first round against LeBron and the Lakers. It was great to see someone who has so much pride and carries that pride coming on the court. It means so much to him. Guys like Halliburton, when you see that he was on the overrated list, it means so much to him because he wants to be – he's a transcending player, man, and he's going to make a difference for years to come in the NBA, especially what he does on the court and off the court.
Funchi, do you think it's a good thing for the league? I happen to, but I'll give you my reasons.
I think it's good for people that are young, but for people like me, I'm missing, the old guys.
So it's
I'm really missing those old guys.
It is funny, though, because I talk to a lot of people just in general, right? And I have friends who kind of went away from the NBA because they were just kind of bored of the LeBron, Steph stuff and, like, just weren't interested. It wasn't until this year, these playoffs, that they found themselves locked in. Now, I feel a lot of them have been attracted by Ant specifically because he's kind of the closest thing stylistically we have to, like, Jordan and Kobe in some of those ways. And much like Jordan and Kobe, Ant is respectful towards his elders, in this case, LeBron and Steph and KD and those guys. But he wants to snatch their souls, okay? So I do think he's a guy that even older guys like me have gravitated to, at least my friends who kind of went away from the NBA a little bit. He's kind of the guy that's going to carry the torch, I think, for a lot of people.
He was really good in that Adam Sandler movie, too.
He was good.
Yeah, which my wife, she's a casual fan. She doesn't watch basketball a lot, but she saw him in that movie, and she's cheering for him to win the championship.
And that's all it takes. And there's a reason the ratings have been really good in the NBA this postseason. I think it's, you finally have several young stars that you can market. B, I just think people love physicality. And the refs are letting them play more. And I think that – because the biggest, I guess, criticism or constructive criticism I would have for the NBA, and I'm curious to hear what the audience thinks. You can tweet us in the Sedano and Kap community on Twitter, or you can call. We can bang more calls at 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. And I think the biggest thing that I would say critically of the NBA is – the customer is always right, regardless of what business or industry you're in, okay? And the customer, for years, has been, quote-unquote, pining